So as long as I can remember, I've always been attracted to the practice of Tai Chi. And as a young girl, my father actually practiced Tai Chi, and I loved watching him. I was very aware of the calm that came over me when I was watching him doing the movement. So here I am, present day, managing normal life stress, managing my depression, and I've been thinking of Tai Chi a lot lately. For some reason, it's been showing up, and I'm really wanting to follow my intuition and to look into it. So on that note, I'm meeting with a really close friend of mine, Vince Calloway, who is a musical legend, legit musical legend, and who's also a Grandmaster martial artist, including Tai Chi. Before meeting with Vince, I have to tell you about all his accolades because there are so many, and he's quite honestly one of the most humble individuals I have ever met. So I am determined to do all the bragging for him because I know he won't do it himself. Vince is a part of a duo alongside his brother of the funk band Midnight Star, a group that had a string of hits in the 1980s. Hits that you most definitely know, such as No Parking on the Dance Floor and I Want to Be Rich. Vince is a songwriter, producer, singer. He's mastered in trombone, trumpet, and piano. And most recently, him and his brother were honored by the Archives of African American Music and Culture for their contribution to modern day music. The thing about Vince is that with all these accomplishments, he is still one of the kindest and most peaceful people that I've ever met. He's truly special. And I just need whatever that Zen juice recipe is. I need it. So Vince, you and my husband have been dear friends for over 20 years.
Yes, yes.
And something that we always talk about is your sense of calm and how it is such a gift. And what I know of you is that you started your martial arts practice as a teenager, and you have since trained and competed around the world and have become a Grandmaster martial artist, including Tai Chi.
Yes.
And how did that all come about?
Well, I started off doing martial arts as a kid in a Korean system called Tung Sudo. My first teachers, training partners, they were all in different styles. So we get the opportunity to train in different systems, compete with different styles.
And Tai Chi being one of them?
Tai Chi coming a little later for me.
Yeah.
But I think my first trip coming to California, I was practicing my martial arts forms, and I saw this little lady practicing these slow movements. I said, man, what is that? Because in karate, everything is powerful. And it just caught my attention. I said, man. And then when I moved back to California in '96, I found an instructor named Dr. Zheng Haochuan from mainland China. And he was, of course, a great Grandmaster. He was in his 80s at the time.
Wow.
And he took me under his wing and made me his assistant instructor. So we're doing Tai Chi, Bagua, Xingyi. But I think the big thing about the internal arts that attracted me, because a lot of my friends were getting injured and having knee problems and different things, and the internal arts stressed the healing aspect and the meditation aspect of it.
When you saw that older woman doing Tai Chi, it spoke to me because I can completely relate. For when I watch Tai Chi, there's something about that fluidity of movement, and there's something that seems so peaceful, and it is like a form of meditation. And I mean, what is Tai Chi exactly? Like, what are the benefits? Well, is it a practice of meditation?
It is.
Mindfulness?
Well, they call it a moving meditation. And one of the foundations of meditation, a lot of it is breathing and being able to coordinate the movements with the breathing, regulating your breathing. The body wants to do this and lock up and get tight and stiff, but when you breathe and do the motions, just like this wind is blowing, the wind just blows the leaves, so you don't want to resist. And that's one thing attracted me too, even as also it is a fighting art, but I would call it the foundation for a lot of fighting arts because you don't want to use force against force. So if somebody push you, your natural instinct is to tighten up, and then it causes more conflict.
Interesting.
So if somebody push, you can go with the motion. You can redirect it. It's no different than conflict with somebody, even on a verbal level or emotional level.
That is deep. That is deep. I love that.
Somebody says something to you that you don't like, your response is to say something back to them.
Yeah.
Then you got this force against force. But sometimes it's easy to say, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, I let it go by.
Yeah.
You know, so, and it just takes off the stress on yourself, because we hold in a lot of stress. That's one of the first things that, you know, damage our health a lot of times, is stress.
Absolutely.
So Tai Chi teaches you to relax the body, to breathe, to fluid motions.
Vince, I'd love for you to show me some Tai Chi movement. You want to do that with me?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's go.